I'm sitting here next to Carrie from Wicked Lubes, and I have to tell you, I recently discovered Wicked. I love your silicone stuff. I love your water-based stuff. It's amazing. Tell me how you came up with this line of lubes.
I came from skincare. I've been developing acne products and anti-aging products for several years, and they brought me on to develop an incredible line of lubes, and that's what we think we did.
No, you don't think you did it. You did it. You did it. And I was doing a little bit of reading about you, and I was like, well, I was really impressed because, you know, there are a lot of companies. It's like, oh, yeah, let's do a lube. Let's throw a lube out there. And I mean, you know your stuff. This has been your business for a long time. How much of a difference do you think that makes in your products?
Well, definitely it's a big difference. We didn't want to be that company that just took somebody else's product and put it in a pretty bottle. We really, really wanted to come from the ground up, and that's what we did. Wicked's all about quality and integrity and empowerment, and so we just brought that and put it into something that you can touch and feel.
I have a science background, and one of the biggest thing that I was impressed with is just the quality of ingredients that you were putting in this. You weren't just throwing whatever they could that was cheap. I mean, it was amazing what you did. The packaging is good, and the subtlety, and this is something that I think is the most impressive thing to me, the subtlety of the heating and cooling elements that you put in, and there's a lot of thought that goes into that. Most chemists, when they're doing this, I don't think have any idea or have never used this on their own junk. And I think that makes a huge, huge difference because it's obvious that you put care and thought into this.
Yeah, our warming lube, I tell people it's a warming lube, not a burning lube. We use cinnamon and clove and vanilla as opposed to capsaicin pepper, where a lot of people will use that for the heating element. So this has a great just warming. It's and taste, yeah, and taste.
Like I just sucked on a bottle of, like pepper spray. The cinnamon and the clove was a really good it was almost like you had a gastronomic thing going on where you were thinking about cooking as well as lubricant.
Well, that's true. This is the Sensual Care Collection, and so we took all those elements to create the whole package. It looks good, it feels good, it smells good, our flavors are amazing. So it's the whole sensation. It's all about feeling and experiencing, and again, all about wicked quality and integrity.
And one thing I have to say is with your silicone lubes, I've been more and more recently getting turned on to silicone lubes. Like most of us women, we use water-based lubes because we're like, oh, the silicone lubes might mess with our silicone toys. However, if you have a really good high-quality silicone toy and a really good high-quality silicone lube, there are oftentimes you can kind of get around that. And with your stuff, I'm like, and I spot check my stuff. I'm like, I totally use your silicone lubes with my toys, with my silicone toys, and I don't feel like, oh my God, my toy's gonna melt.
I tested a lot. I actually have a vat. It's not really a vat. It's a jar of lube on my desk when I have like 4 different dildos in it and different vibes, and nothing's degraded anything. So we did a lot of testing. My desk looks so cool too. I've got vials and jars and dildos and condoms, blown up condoms, and making sure we're going to be safe. And so it's fun.
Well, thank you so much. Yeah.
And I love that you love our stuff.
We do.
It's the single best lube in the world. And I can say that without any hesitation.
Yes. Hands down. Genitals down. Single best lube.
Yes. Great. Thanks, guys.